Welcome back to 12 Days and 12 Picks. Today we're going to do the 12th pick in a PPR draft. Starting it off at the 12th pick of the first round, we got Brian Thomas Jr. Last year he was the number 4 overall wide receiver. He did do a lot of that damage when Mac Jones was starting and a lot of the weapons were out. But the Jaguars did just draft Travis Hunter. We're not sure what kind of role he'll be playing on offense, but he should be playing both defense and offense. And when Travis Hunter's on the field, it'll take a lot of pressure off the defense. Expect another big season out of Brian Thomas Jr. Last year he had 133 targets. He should easily get that again. Most likely he'll get 10 touchdowns, maybe even close to 1,500 yards. He's got Trevor Lawrence again, another year of learning the offense. It's a very safe pick, but he definitely has wide receiver 1 upside. Ron, who's the second pick?
Second player on the list at the 12th pick. First pick of the second round is De'Von Achane. We really love his PPR upside. He was a number 5 overall running back last year in PPR leagues. He had 1,500 total yards and 12 touchdowns. He also caught 80 passes last year. The hope is that Tua can stay healthy for the year and this Miami offense can get clicking again. Achane has probably as high of a ceiling as any other running back because he's so explosive and catches a lot of passes. So first pick in the second round, we like De'Von Achane.
Great start to your draft. For the 12th pick in the third round, honestly, a lot of people are worried about him, but that's Omarion Hampton. Rashawn Slater was just announced. They just announced that he'll be out for the year. That doesn't worry us much because it could mean more dump-offs. So could catch a lot of passes in PPR. He's going to get majority of the touches. Najee Harris is nothing to worry about. It should be a much better offense now that they have Trey Harris. Their defense is still mediocre. But yeah, biggest thing is we expect probably close to 300 touches out of Hampton, maybe 10 total touchdowns, and 1,200 total yards. And he definitely has the potential for 50, 60 catches. So if you can get him here, and a lot of people will probably be letting him slip, you might be able to get him later, but I wouldn't let him pass out of the third round if you can.
Yep, and then in the fourth round at the end, no, I'm sorry, not the end, the beginning of the fourth round, pick 1, we like Davante Adams. Coming onto a new team in the LA Rams. He should be featured quite often. We know what the Rams offense can do with 2 really good wide receivers. Puka and Kupp were able to thrive while they were both there, and Sean McVay is one of the best offensive play callers in the league. There are some concerns that Stafford might not be healthy for the beginning of the year. I don't think that's going to matter. You got a good veteran backup in Garoppolo, and Adams is going to get his volume. Even though he missed 3 games last year, played for 2 different teams, he still finished as the number 11 wide receiver in PPR leagues, 85 catches, over 1,000 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's just too talented to pass up here. He's one of the best route runners and has some of the best hands in the NFL. And getting him in the fourth round with solid wide receiver 2 upside is a good pick.
Yeah. End of the 5th round, we love Jameson Williams in the flex. Last year he was the 22nd wide receiver, so he was a low wide receiver too. But he had 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns. That offense should be dynamic again. The reports are coming out that they want to throw it downfield more, which will greatly it will greatly affect Jameson Williams. He's clearly the number 2 option, I would say, ahead of Laporta. They got a new offensive coordinator, but either way, the upside of Jameson Williams is insane. It could turn into a 1A, 1B with St. Brown, which is crazy to say because St. Brown is so talented, but that's how talented Jameson Williams is. Former first-round pick, finally coming into his own. His route running has allegedly looked really good. His explosiveness is there like always. So we just love the upside of Jameson Williams as your flex.
Yep, as a 6th pick, first round of round 6, we really like TJ Hawkinson here. He has the upside to be a top 5 tight end again coming into this season healthy with a full training camp. He's got a rookie quarterback. We really think that JJ is going to lean on him in that short and intermediate range. Rookie quarterbacks really like their tight ends as a safety blanket. He's got so much upside as a tight end. We've seen him, finish 2 years in a row before. Last year when he was coming back off that ACL injury, he was a top 5 tight end 2 years in a row. Really good route runner, good hands, and really good in the red zone. And if you can get him in the 6th round, he's got that top 5, maybe even top 3 upside, where this offense is going to be high flying, and Kevin O'Connell is going to make sure that he gets his number 1 tight end the ball.
Great spot for a tight end to be with a young quarterback. Finally, we're going to round it off with the 7th pick, and that's getting your quarterback. If you really want to, you can wait on quarterback because there's a lot of value, and if you can grab some bench. But if you want to go quarterback and fill out your starting lineup, we recommend Jared Goff. Last year, he was quarterback 6 in a 6-point per passing touchdown league. Had almost close to 5,000 yards, almost 40 touchdowns, and only 12 interceptions. They didn't lose much on offense. They only lost their center and Ragnow. They did lose their offensive coordinator, but he still has Laporta. You still got James Williams, St. Brown. Obviously, they're 2 running backs. They're going to throw a lot. This team, especially with their head coach, is looking to score and just punish people. So I want to, as much as I can, be a part of this offense. And Jared Goff is a great option for your starting quarterback, which is why we recommend waiting. So this is your team if you were picking from the 12th spot. And if you have any questions in the chat, comment them, and we will get back to you. Have a good night, everyone.